Assalamu alaikum and a very, very lovely good morning to all of you, all my students, and whoever is watching this video. I hope, wish, and pray you all are in very good health, enjoying your life because we have another beautiful day, a beautiful sunny day, not windy today, but even then, the sunlight is good to sit outside to take a lot of energy from the sunlight. So as we are discussing about environment, about the beauty of our environment, about the things which we get benefit from the environment, and all these things are very, very important for us because we cannot live very happily without that. Yes, we cannot live without air, but there are many things which gives us so much of inner peace and happiness that is in the nature. But what is happening these days that we are not taking very good care of nature. So maybe I think the earth is not really, really happy these days. And as I say, you should be happy all the time, you should be energetic. But if the earth will not be happy, then that will not be a good thing. So earth wanted to share a lot of things with all of us. So we are going to see that what earth wants to say, right? So we are going to listen to the planet Earth today because she has a lot to say, right? So here is a beautiful Earth, and she said that she want to say something to you. She want to share something that the kids, especially, she wants to talk to kids that there is something that she wants to tell the kids, and she asked me to say that on behalf of this beautiful earth, right? So she says that, hello, so do you know who am I? Yeah, I am earth. Yes, that's right, the planet earth, right? And I would like to talk to you about trees, as they're very, very important, both for all the living things and for the earth, for me, she said. And she's saying that, do you know how many trees there are on the surface of the earth? Do you know that? Almost 3 trillion. Yes, I said trillion. And it is difficult to imagine such a large number. And it sounds like there are so many on the earth, but the truth is we need even more because they are essential for our environment to remain healthy, as well as for you and me to even breathe. So, and do you know that every year 50 billion trees are cut down? And that is very, very scary, right? So we have to take care of that because we cannot live without the trees, right? So she's saying, how can we do that? So as you can see that there are many very good reasons to look after the trees, which we are going to discuss, and better yet, to plant them and help them grow strong and healthy because we need the trees. So the earth is suggesting an idea. She says that encourage your parents, your elders, your siblings to grow more and more trees for your future. And she's saying, why is she saying to the kids? Because children can make the world, they can make a difference in the world. So she is asking you for all that favor which you have to do, right? So she's saying that if we simply look at the tree, right? We know we only observe the part of the complex and fascinating living things and understand that underground they're fixed from the roots, right? And because it is that the trees stick to the ground, the roots they get hold of the soil and the trees stick to the ground, and then at the same time they suck the water and minerals that found in the soil, allowing it to grow. And these roots are also like a hand that are grabbing hold of the earth, avoiding it from being eroded and by wind and water. So the tree is holding the earth. So earth is saying they are very important because they're holding me by wind and water. If there are like more trees and there is a flow of water, the tree is holding the soil, it is holding the earth, right? So this is going to be very important for the earth and for the human beings. So the water and all the nutrients it receives from the roots extended throughout the tree, through the inner part of the trunk, and then it goes up, right? And this tree takes the food from the soil, from the earth, right? So that's why the earth is saying that trees are very, very important, right? Now we have to look at what are the benefits which we can get from the trees. Now, as we discussed that trees are very important, they hold the soil, and trees has the ability to provide an essential for life for all living things on our planet. They give oxygen and the power to remove harmful gases like carbon dioxide that makes the air we breathe healthier because they takes all the carbon dioxide. So to keep it simple, a tree is comprised of its leaves, its stem, these are the stems, and trunk and the roots. So it is very powerful. Why? It is holding the earth, right? And the trees give off oxygen to us that we need to breathe. And they reduces the amount of storm water runoff, which reduces erosion of pollution in our waterways and may reduce the effect of flooding. So because they're holding the earth. So many species of wildlife even depend on trees for their habitat. So trees provide food, protection, and homes for many birds and mammals. See, this is not only important for us, for animals, for our beautiful earth. They are very, very important. Trees are vital as the biggest plants on the planet. They give us oxygen, store carbon dioxide, stabilize the soil, and give life to the world's wildlife. And then they also provide us with the materials for tools and for shelters. See how important are these trees for all of us. So here's the point that can we live without trees? Life could not exist on earth without trees because they provide most of the oxygen that humans and animals and wildlife that breathes, and they absorb all the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and releases oxygen using the process of photosynthesis, right? And then additionally, trees provide us a supply of lumber, seeds, and even fruits, right? You see how much of the tree can give us, and that is called the tree power, right? So we are discussing about the power of trees, the benefit of trees. And as Earth talked about that, it is very, very important that we have to grow more trees. And that she asked the children that they can make a very, very big difference in getting the plant um, to plant the trees. And how you can do that, you're going to ask your elders, your parents, your siblings that let's come and plant the trees, right? And that's the way we're going to make our earth very, very happy. Okay, now I'm going to share you a couple of pictures on which we are going to discuss that how trees are benefiting us, right? So have a look at this. Now, as we were discussing about the tree grows using photosynthesis and stores the sun energy, right? we discussed that sun is the major source, that is the earth star from which we get most of the energy. So that stores the sun energy inside its plant, and it grows, it absorbs carbon dioxide from the air, combines it with the water to form the ground to produce more for itself, which is in a form that we call woods and leaves. From that energy, it makes the wood and the leaves for us, right? And other than that, what do we get from the plants? Wood from the tree, so we can burn that. So as the wood is burned, the stored energy in the wood is released, right? And the carbon dioxide also stored in the wood is released into the air once again, right? And the end result is that the amount of carbon dioxide in the air remains constant. So we refer to this as a carbon natural condition. So carbon dioxide is released back into the air, and that's why we need more and more trees to grow, because to make more and more oxygen for us, and we are going to be we have to get that healthy environment, a healthy life, we're going to get that, and the earth will also be happy, right? So we get many other things even from the trees. We make furniture from the trees, we burn the trees, I mean, like the wood we take from the trees. We even make paper from the trees. Do you know that? Yes, we even make papers from the trees. So tree power is very, very amazing, and we have to take care of the trees which we have. We don't have to cut the trees. Even we need to grow more trees. So as you have promised the earth today, we are going to grow more trees, right? So the earth is asking us to make a promise today to grow more trees. So see, you are going to be a responsible child, a volunteer to grow more and more trees. So we have lots and lots of children here in Pakistan. And if even one child takes the responsibility to grow only one tree and take care of it, we can have lots and lots of trees, right? So the earth will be very, very happy. And as she said, that she has like trillions and trillions of trees, but even then, they're very less for the earth. We need more trees. So for that, we have to grow more and more and more trees. So the earth wants all the cute little babies, all the children, because she says they are the future of the earth. Kids are the future of the earth. So she wants them to plant a tree. So as you are going to grow, the tree will also be going to grow, right? So this was our lecture today of tree power, in which we have discussed about what Earth is saying to us, and what she want us to make a promise, and especially for the small kids. So she's expecting all the small kids, even us being elders, we also need to plant trees. So I promise to plant a tree and take care of that tree. So I will see it growing, and let's see how long I can be with that tree. So, and in the same way, I want you to make this promise today to plant at least one tree, every child at least one tree, and then take care of it. It's not that you're going to just plant it and just leave it. No, you have to water it, you have to take care of it, because now it's summertime, it's a very right time to plant the trees, but you need to take care of that to help him a little grow, and then he'll be on its own as the adults, as the older people, as when they grow up, then they're on their own. So we are going to promise our earth today to make it more beautiful, to make it more healthy. So even we are going to get healthier, beautiful, and happy life, right? So I really enjoyed today's lecture. I hope you have also enjoyed that. So I'm going to remind you to please subscribe the channel. Yes. And do share all this with your friends, because you see, we have to be careful. Like, we care about our friends, we care about our environment, we care about the family, we care about the earth, the beautiful place we live in. This planet Earth is the beautiful place, amazing place with so much to give us. So it's time for us to give a little back to the earth, so there will be a very good, healthy, happy relationship between we and the environment and the earth, right? So I'm going to say you goodbye from this class. I'll see you in the next class. Till then, please stay safe, be happy. Don't forget your promise to plant a tree, and please give me the favor to subscribe the channel. Okay, I'll see you soon. Till then, and be grateful for whatever you have. Don't forget to be grateful, right? Okay, see you soon. Allah Hafiz and goodbye.